one of the things that India has sought to do over the last few years is to emerge as an alternative to China in global supply chains, or as a complement to China, right? I mean, the China plus one strategy, with many countries in the Western world wanting to diversify out of China, not put all their eggs in one basket. Is China actively blocking this process in some way? And I'm asking this with the specific focus on what happened with Tesla.
No. There's no, to the best of my knowledge, there's no connection at all between Tesla and supply chains at all. Look, what is happening with supply chains is, there are, to my mind, two broad drivers. One is the manufacturing technology dependence on that over concentration which China managed to get with the complicity of many Western countries, governments and companies. So people woke up to it during COVID and said, oh my God, so many things go through China. So there will be economic de-riskers, there will be political de-riskers. That's like broadly you can say a manufacturing technology supply chain. So their response is really today to multiply the supply chains, to create more resilient, redundant supply chains, to create more centers of production. So it may not even be China plus one, but I'll come to that in a minute. The second driver is actually the digital domain. Because in the digital domain, a digital commodity, a product or service is not the same as a manufactured good. I mean, except that the manufactured good also has a digital in it. This time you are putting data out there. You are allowing somebody to actually know more about you than you would know yourself, because all your habits, your preferences, everything about you individually, collectively, as a group is all there out there. So in the digital world, smart countries today are putting a national security filter on everything that they are doing. Okay. So if you look today, from the most basic is telecom. Once upon a time people thought of 5G is something top of the world. It is today, that's where you take the basic precaution. Okay. It then grows in every direction out of there, smart grids, electric mobility, I mean, you name it. So between the desire for manufacturing resilience, multiple options, and digital security, these two concepts today have come: resilient supply chain and trusted vendor. And India today can score big in both. In fact, one of the initiatives of the Modi government has been that a domain like semiconductor, which is so important, I mean, today, in a way, the chips will determine economic growth and even balance of power in many respects. This is the world of AI, it's all about chips. Now we have got left way behind, because you had people in charge of this country who are also anti-manufacturing. I mean, even today Rahul Gandhi and Raghuram Rajan continuously attack any efforts in this country to manufacture. Rahul Gandhi makes fun of Make in India. Okay? If you do not do manufacturing, I mean, A, you will not get that employment numbers. B, you will not get technology. I mean, nobody builds technology on services. You need manufacturing to build technology. Okay? So I think today it's absolutely vital for us to look at these new domains. Now, I was a little baffled by the connection you suggested with Tesla, because Tesla has nothing to do with any of this. Tesla already has a long-standing business
in China.
So I assume that guy was going to negotiate the past, present and future of his business. That's the best information I saw. What he was discussing with us was a new business. It's not for him an either or. I mean, it's not he's moving his China factory to India, or by going to China, he is not going to act with India. I think the two are This is a business decision. There is no political implication involved in it. And as someone who spent some time in the world of business, I think you look at existing investments with one lens, you look at new decisions with another lens. Don't confuse the two lenses.